Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 10th of whatever month we're in, August or July or something like that. I never know, right? So, welcome, everybody. Really appreciate it. We're going to get started here in a few minutes. Until then, I'm going to answer some questions, of course. I can't hear, but that's all right. I don't need to hear anyway. Rhonda, hello. April, hello. By the way, if you're coming to this video not live, all the timestamps are below this video. Cam, welcome. Thank you for being here. Dad, Mom, hello. Thank you for being here. April, did I say hello to you? April, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Jax, hello. Sandy Rose, hello. Coco Babe, welcome. Thank you for being here. Courtney, welcome. Thank you for being here as well. Really appreciate it. All right. Leo, hello, by the way. Leo, you look invisible to me, Leo, because you changed your picture or whatever, or your circle thing is like invisible on my chat. Hannah, hello. Leanne, welcome. Judy, hello. Little Letty, 420 Ortega, nailed it. Welcome. Mo, hello. Dee Dee, welcome, and thank you for being here. Welcome, everybody else. We're going to get started here, like I said, in just a minute. Until that time, I'm going to answer some questions. Jim Crumsy, thank you for the super chat. You say, thoughts of the ex still on mind, haven't seen in a year. Should I break a year, no contact with a letter? I would communicate, is what I would say to Jim, but I wouldn't necessarily say write a letter. I mean, to me, like, I know there's like a lot of this advice out there about writing a letter and all this other stuff. And as I always say, I mean, it's not the 1800s anymore. We don't really write letters to each other anymore. I'd say, you know, if writing a letter is something that you would do anyway, then do it. But to me, writing a letter or not is not going to make a difference. To me, the whole no contact thing, I mean, everybody knows how I feel about the whole no contact thing. It's like, if you want to contact somebody, just contact them, just reach out. Whether you do or you don't is not really going to make a difference. But you know, what I would say there is, you know, to me, after a year, it's like you got nothing to lose, right? So you might as well contact them. But I do feel like you should contact them with the Page of Pentacles. I mean, at least you'll have an answer, is what I would say there. Sandra Estrada, thank you for the super chat. Sandra, you're gonna have to pop your questions in down below. So Sandra, thank you for the super chats. If you could just pop your questions in down below, that would be great. I will definitely answer them. Cam, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, morning, good morning. What's going on with he and I this weekend? You have the sun. I like that. That is very good. Look at this judgment. Are you communicating or coming back together or something like that? Could be like a rebirth in the relationship or something like that. So this could be like communication or you know, coming back together is what I'd say there. Sandra, you say, will I get a steady job with benefits and great pay soon? I would say yes, definitely. Wheel of Fortune, a turnaround here. Hermit, I would like really charge forward towards something with the Hermit card, but you know, I would say yes with the Wheel of Fortune for sure. Wheel of Fortune is like charging towards something, so yes. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Why did DJ call me? Love, Ten of Cups, date, wanting to take you on a date or something like that. So probably to communicate about love or something like that with the Ten of Cups. Rosalinda, thank you for the super chat. You say, should I buy the phone? Death card. I feel like this is a choice, is what I would say to you. It's like, if you really want to, I feel like you could. You know, maybe it'll be like a little bit of an anchor with the Eight of Swords. So it's like, you know, if you end up with like a bill or something like that, maybe it's like a little bit of a stretch. But this doesn't feel like, you know, that big of a deal, is what I'd say to you, Rosalind. Olivia, thank you for the super chat. You say, when is he going to talk to me again, and is it good? You have the King of Pentacles here. I would say maybe he's not. This is like a very stubborn energy, is what I'd say with the King of Pentacles and the Hangman. This is extremely stubborn, so I would say maybe not here with those cards. I feel like you would have to reach out to him maybe. Yeah, I feel like you would have to be the one to do it. Sandra Estrada, thank you again for the super chat. You say, should I take my ex back? I don't trust him. Cancer. Is he still in love with his ex? You have the Knight of Pentacles. I would say, I actually feel like you could if you wanted to, but I would take it slow. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is like slow and steady and just moving forward very slowly. So I feel like you could if you wanted to, but I would take your time for sure. But Two of Cups, perfect match. So, you know, not terrible. Jamie L, thank you for the super chat. You say, how did Ray feel about me not being at work today? 4 wands, okay, is what I'd say. 5 of swords, I mean, fine, is what I'd say here. 4 wands, I mean, is a good card for the most part. 5 of swords, maybe he felt like alone, but, you know, other than that, I don't think this is that bad. Rosalind, thank you for the super chat. Rosalind, you say here, is there a book you read to learn how to read tarot? No, I actually just learned kind of like online by searching. But there is a book that I recommend. I just don't remember the name of it. I have it on my Kindle, and I will try to look it up right now, Rosalind, and I will tell you what the name of the book is in just a second. It's The Ultimate Guide to Tarot. That's one of them. There's actually one that's better than that I like more than The Ultimate Guide to Tarot. But Rosalind, The Ultimate Guide to Tarot has really good meanings in it. But there's another one that I can't find right now. If somebody reminds me tomorrow, I'll remember. I just don't have my phone here. And my phone has the Kindle app on it, and so I'm not sure what the name of the book is. But if somebody reminds me tomorrow, I will try to remember what it is, or I'll try to look it up. All right. Nicole Anderson, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is the Gemini guy that I used to talk to in the past trying to come back and reconcile? This is, yes, is what I would say to you. 2 of Wands, like trying to take the lead, sneaking around, being real, sneak, right? So, with the Page of Swords. So, I would say yes, probably. 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands trying to take the lead. So, yes, for sure. Samara, thank you for the super chat. You say, Yellow Feline. Oh, that's your name on YouTube, I bet. Yellow Feline, thank you for the super chat. Sorry I called you by your real name. You say, what is coming up for me in August? 2 of Pentacles. I would focus on having fun with that 2 of Pentacles. I keep saying this because to me there's a major energy in the astrology that pretty much says that we should be focusing on having fun at this time and not getting too serious about like anything. Because if we get serious about things, we'll probably get held back. 2 of Pentacles is like multitasking, being really busy, but also needing to maintain your fun, or needing to have fun, is what I'd say there. Sandrine, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, cards for the weekend, Queen of Swords, here, 3 of Pentacles, teamwork. This could be also like needing to have fun, is what I would say to you here. The Queen of Swords, like needing to open up to the world, right? Needing to get out there. And the 3 of Pentacles, teamwork, working with other people, or just like teamwork, so needing to go out and have fun. Talia, thank you for the super chat. You say here, advice on my ex, Chris, and I, still dealing with him, don't know what direction to take it. Knight of Cups here. I mean, that's like love, is what I would say to you. So, and his name is Chris, so he's probably pretty awesome, is what I would say, number 1. Number 2, you have the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. This is like true love. So I feel like you could put the work in if you wanted to here. You do have the Knight of Swords, which says, like, don't rush into it. But, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of love there with the Ace of Cups. So I feel like you could keep putting in love if you wanted to, Talia. Cindy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Say, why does it feel like something is wrong? Cindy, I've actually talked about this a lot as well, Cindy. You have the World card, which is a card of birth. And we are just in a birthing period. When we are going through a birthing period, like we are right now, when you think about it, like when a baby is born, it gets squoze right out of the mother. It's like in the squeeze, before it pops out into the world. And what do babies do when they pop out? They cry, right? They left like a warm, comfortable, safe environment into this crazy ass world that we all live in. So it's like we're going through this birthing process. So I feel like we just need to realize that we're in the squeeze until like November, and it won't even be that bad until November. I'm just saying that we're in the squeeze until November, and then things start. Then we'll be like in the world, and we'll be like warm. The doctor will have cleaned out our nose, which is probably, we're dealing with Chiron is about to go retrograde as well. That's like the doctor sticking the thing up your nose, cleaning out your snots and all the other stuff, right? I'm not going to get too graphic on here, people, but I think you all know what I'm talking about. So, we're in the squeeze. That's why. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say cards for career assessment meeting tomorrow. I like this for you here. This is very good. The King of Swords. This is like a boss. So just good for bosses. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. Pretty good is what I'd say to you. It's like working forward and finding success and all that other stuff. So I feel like things will be going well for you, Brittany. Rhonda, you say fish back with X. Magician, 3 wands. It's like you're thinking about it here, is what I'd say here. 7 of swords. I don't like that 7 of swords. 6 of cups. I mean, this is like, as long as both people can be honest in the situation, I feel like things will be fine. 6 of cups, definitely thinking about the past, Rhonda. Yeah, 10 of pentacles. I mean, this looks pretty good, is what I'd say, as long as both people are being open with the 7 of swords, is what I'd say. So, yeah. Jamie L., thank you for the super chat. How is work going to go tomorrow? The Fool, fun, good, is what I'd say here. 4 swords, like a recovery day, so it could feel pretty good. Like, it could just be a good day in general. So, yeah, I like it. I feel like that could be pretty good for you. Calcifer, hello. It has been a while. Crazy. Jan Drake, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I be losing more weight again? Too low again? I mean, I feel like you're just like taking care of yourself, Jan, with this card. 8 of wands. I mean, if you want to, but I don't think you are here. I mean, this is like health and all sorts of things. The 8 of wands is success, so I would say no. I mean, that looks good. Linda Riley, thank you for the super chat. Linda, if you have a question, pop it in down below, and I will be happy to answer your question. AL 1219, thank you for the super chat. Will my apartment get rented? Yeah, definitely. 8 of pentacles, chariot, victory. This is you moving. So, yes, for sure, is what I would say to you. Rosalind, thank you for the super chat. You say, will something go wrong with my car? I would say no. I mean, you know, take care of it, but I feel like you'll be fine. This is a card of abundance and success, so I'd say no. AAL 1219 again. You say here, career. You have the 6 of swords and the 4 of pentacles, stability here. You might be looking to change career. 6 of swords, like a very good card, but it is a card of looking for more, is what I'd say here. So I feel like you are kind of like looking for more with that 6 of swords. 4 of pentacles is a card of security, though. And the 3 of swords is like maybe looking for something different. Or maybe you already have been, is what I would say. Yeah, 9 of wands, don't give up, is what I'd say there. Linda, you say here, being single for a while, help. You have the Hierophant in the Justice card. Justice is cause and effect. It's like dating, Linda. So I feel like you just have to put yourself out there. Hierophant's a card of marriage. It doesn't mean you will get married. It just could mean like a commitment. It could mean meeting someone who you commit to, things like that. So yeah, it could be love, for sure. Coming in for you, Linda. Look at this, Linda. You have the lovers, love. So I feel like you just need to get out there and date with that Justice card. Alright. Why do I feel like I skipped someone? Maybe not. Rosalind, thank you again. You say, message from my guides. Thanks again. Thank you, Rosalind. You have the Page of Wands, which is like go on an adventure. High Priestess. I feel like there's like a lot more potential in your life than you realize. So the High Priestess to me is a card of potential, and it's a card of like just needing to get out into the world, needing to have experiences and all sorts of stuff. So I would go on some sort of adventure. Rhonda, what was your question? You say, wait, my question was, is X back with his ex? Oh, it wouldn't let me type. Got it. I would say no. Pisces, by the way, Rhonda. And, Rhonda, I'm already choking tonight, Rhonda. But I would say, no with these cards. So, probably not. Or not right now. Eloise, thank you for the super chat. You say here, card for money. You have the Emperor, the 7 of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Resources. I actually like the 7 of Cups for money, Eloise, because to me, the 7 of Cups says the sky's the limit. 7 of Cups, I feel like, people get the 7 of Cups wrong. Like, it's not a great card, but at the same time, it says, like, if we make something our focus, we will have a lot of it, whatever it is. So I feel like you need to focus, make it a focus. And look, Queen of Pentacles, you will have resources. So definitely could be more money coming in for you there, Eloise, for sure. Look at this, the Star and the Ace of Pentacles. Definitely success and abundance coming in for you. So love it. Looks amazing, Eloise. Calcifer, by the way, this is the Deviant Moon Tarot. Calcifer, this is a deck that I'm using right now. But all right, welcome everybody. We're late, so I think it's time to get started here, people. I need 2 hands for this because I think tonight we're gonna go back to Mega Deck. I hope everybody enjoyed Mega Deck last night, and I think this is what we're going to use. So I spent hours and hours shuffling this deck today, and it's been all mixed up. So Aries, let's see what Mega Deck has for you, Aries people. And Aries. Aries, you have the Ancient Ones card coming up first here. So I feel like for some of you, this could be you like tapping into your ancestors and tapping into your spirit guides and things like that as well. So I feel like that will be good for you with this card. I also feel like you could be drawing on the past. I'm getting like something about you like having a lot of strength, and but like more not, you have the strength card here, okay, Aries, but I don't think it's talking about strength. I think it's more talking about like you have a lot of talents, gifts, skills, and abilities. I feel like you have a lot of things that you could be using, but it's like you're kind of being, I feel like you're being not cautious, but I feel like you could, it's almost like you could like what I'm stumbling over my words for you here, Aries. It's almost like what's popping into my head is it's better to be, you know, a warrior in the garden than a gardener in the war. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you have all these skills, but it's like you know when to use them is kind of what's popping into my head with this card. These could be like ancient skills. It's almost like something gives you comfort knowing that you can do something, but it's like you don't necessarily need to do it. Weird message, but there you go. Next you have the Star. I feel like you're standing out at this time, Aries, so I feel like you could be getting a lot of attention. I feel like you could be really standing out with this card. I also feel like this could be saying that some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius as well. So if you're looking for love, this could be an Aquarius or a Leo. I feel just some of you could be dealing with a fire sign in general with this card. So if you're looking for love, it could be one of those signs. For others, I just feel like this is like hope. So I feel like there could be a lot of hope for you in your life right now, Aries. And it's like I feel like there's just a lot of reasons to be hopeful. So I don't think it's like one specific thing. I feel more that things are just falling into place for you, and I feel like this is just a very positive energy. And finally, you have the Strength card here, Aries, and I feel like for a lot of you that this is saying that you are kind of like being very strong at this time, but at the same time I feel like it's saying that you have a very strong inner strength. I also feel like it's saying that you're being very like, I'm getting the word like gentleness, or I just feel like you are being very gentle at this time. I feel like that's the appropriate energy, is like gentleness, is compassion, like all of those things. So I feel like saying you're just using the right energy at this time, and I feel like that's what I was trying to spit out at the beginning of the reading. It's like, you know, there are certain times where maybe you have to be more aggressive, like in work and business, or maybe even in love. Maybe you have to, and when I talk about aggression, I'm not talking about being mean or being a bad person. I'm talking about like sometimes we have to go for someone, right? Sometimes we have to reach out and talk to them and all this other stuff. I just feel like you're kind of balancing your energies here and being very compassionate with this card is what I'd say to you, Aries. So I like it. There you go, Aries. Thank you, Aries. Taurus, let's see here. Taurus people, what we have for you. Taurus, you have the Ten of Wands here. This is definitely a break, is what I'd say to you, Taurus. I feel like your whole entire reading here is talking about taking a break. So some of you, but this is not, I feel like this is more of a like spiritual break, whatever you want to call it. I don't think you're taking like a spiritual break. I feel like this is saying that you could be deciding to maybe do some meditation, like that type of thing, almost like Four of Swords type of energy is what I'm getting here. For others, I feel like you're coming to the end of a very long journey. I feel like things are becoming much more clear to you with this Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is a card of exhaustion, and it's a card of coming to the end of a long journey. So I feel like some of you are just coming to the end of a long road, a long, exhausting journey. You even have the Moon here as well. I do feel like some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, because you've had Pisces in your reading, Taurus, like, I mean, every single night for like a month, at least 2 months maybe, and Pisces is always all up in your business in your weekly readings as well. This could be outside of love, by the way. You know, some of you could have children that are Pisces. You could have family members that are Pisces, or friends that you're dealing with that are Pisces. Definitely possible. But the moon card to me is a card of like needing to embrace your fear. It's not even a card of facing your fear. The moon represents like the fool on his journey. He is going down this path. I think something people don't also realize about tarot, right, with the moon, is it's like, the fool doesn't get to the moon and stop. He doesn't, the moon doesn't say stop. The moon isn't here to stop the fool on his journey. The path continues past the moon. So it's like, we have to go through this. This is part of the journey, whatever this is. And so to me, this is not about, fears or, allowing fear to control you. It's more about embracing fear and learning how to operate within it and needing to learn how to not allow it to distract you. It can also be a card of an illusion. Like if you go out on a moonlit night, right, you will see lots of illusions around you. You could see lots of things that don't exist. So it's about needing to see things as they truly are. But I feel like you can make it up. When the moon comes up with a card like this is the Vision Quest card. It's like you are writing your own story. You are creating your own reality. So maybe certain things are an illusion in your life right now, but these things could become real. So I feel like this Vision Quest card is about you manifesting your own reality, and it's like saying, yeah, have the crazy dreams, have the wild ideas at this time, and you could manifest whatever you want. And that's exactly what I would do here for you, Taurus. So there you go, Taurus. Love it. Looks amazing. All right, Gemini. Let's see. Oh, Gemini. Gemini, this is very positive. You have the Empress here, tons of abundance. I feel like saying someone still finds you attractive as well. You have the Ace of Cups. This is like making a love offer. Your readings have been about love the past few nights, I believe, Gemini. So I feel like for some of you, either you're making a love offer or someone's making a love offer to you. This person's so you're trying to get someone's attention, or I feel like you already have their attention, quite honestly. Or someone's trying to get your attention, or vice versa. Whatever I'm trying to say. Half the time I don't know what I'm trying to say, right? But I feel like there is some major attraction here. I feel like this came up in your weekly reading as well, Gemini. So I feel like someone is very attracted to you, or vice versa. I feel like you're both attracted to each other. Love it. For others, I feel like this is abundance coming in for you, definitely. Again, you have the Ace of Cups here as well. It's like your cups overflowing. So I feel like there's just a lot of abundance. I feel like saying the time is now. For you here, Gemini. I feel like it's like all the past years of all the work that you've done in everything in your life are like finally adding up. I feel like it's like I see like the universe is finally done calculating everything that you've done on a calculator. It's like this is like karma. I don't think this is karma. So I don't just throw around the word karma lightly. So I don't think this is karma, but in a lot of ways I feel like you're finally seeing results based off of work that you've been doing for years with this card. And you have the Ace of Cups, your emotions overflowing. But I feel in a lot of ways that you could be making an offer here, Gemini. If you're interested in someone, Gemini, I would definitely try to get their attention with this card. Because it's like it's coming up on your side. This card represents a tool. It represents a tool that you are using, Gemini, but it's like you're the one that has to get the attention. So I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe you need to flirt with someone. Maybe you need to reach out to someone here with the Rattle card. We'll talk about that in a minute. But definitely love in a situation. For others, I feel like this is just your emotions overflowing. I feel like there's a lot of happiness and a lot of abundance coming in for you. I don't even think this is just love for you, Gemini. I feel like this is finances. I feel like this is money. I feel like it's like pretty much anything you want with this Empress card. What I would say to you, Gemini, is I feel like there's a need to get to work is popping into my head. I feel like for some of you, maybe you have, I don't feel this for all. I literally feel like this could be just for one of you out there, Gemini. And by the way, if you're a Gemini moon or like a Gemini rising, listen up, because I feel like this has to do with anybody that has Gemini like in a major area of their chart. If you have like a stellium in Gemini as well, I would definitely listen to this. Anybody who has a lot of Gemini on their chart, I feel like this could be saying you're letting something slip is popping into my head. I don't think this is a bad thing. I feel like this could easily be corrected with these two cards right here, Gemini, but I feel like you're letting something slip. But this is financial and this might be for just one of you. So I feel like for some of you, it's like saying you need to get to work here, Gemini. But I also feel like you need to get someone's attention here in love. So for some of you, I feel like you either need to reach out to someone or you need to like communicate or flirt or something like that with this card. That's literally Gemini. Amazing reading, amazing energy here as well. I feel very good about that. So thank you, Gemini. And let's see what we have for you, Cancer people. Cancer, you have no tarot cards. You have all oracle cards here. You have the staff coming up first here. This is a card kind of like the Ace of Wands. It's about getting started. So I feel like for some of you, you need to get started with the staff card. It's kind of like a card of just needing to get moving. I also feel like you need to take the lead on something as well. It's kind of like a card of leadership, but it's a little bit more kind of what's popping into my head intuitively. This is not what this card necessarily means according to the book, but just intuitively, I feel that this card is saying that, you know, for some of you, you could be needing to take the lead in your life, like on a project, in a business, something. For others, I feel like this could be more talking about like standing up for yourself, needing to remove some of your like self-limiting beliefs. Like maybe you're not feeling very good about something, like maybe at work you want to give a presentation, or maybe you want to, maybe you have some sort of idea at work. This is like saying you need to reach out and you need to share your ideas. You need to share your thoughts and things like that as well. So I feel like this is saying don't take a back seat. And the reason I say this, you have the Child here. You also have this Gatherer card, which is kind of like a card of abundance here. But this Child card it's considered actually to be a good card, but it can represent this card can represent communication, or it can represent like childlike play, or kind of like playing, but it can also represent like immaturity, or feeling like you're not good enough, feeling like you are a child in a situation. So needing to let go of the kind of like limiting beliefs with this card. So I feel like you need to do that. For others, I've talked about this before. The North Node was in Cancer when it started in Cancer, I should say, last year. I was talking about how, to me, this represented pretty much all of us, everybody, needing to be more childlike, needing to have more play in our lives. So definitely that. And finally, you have the Gatherer here, Cancer. So I do feel like a lot of abundance and success coming in for you with this card. I feel like for others, this is saying that I feel like you have gathered skills, Cancer, and I feel like you need to use those skills, is what this card is saying. So I feel like you need to put your skills into action with the Gatherer card. I feel like there could be a lot of abundance coming in for you here with this card. I feel like there's some sort of hidden talent, gift, skill, or ability that makes you rare. Like literally the word rare is popping into my head. So it's like I feel that some of you could have some sort of hidden talent, gift, skill, or ability that could make you very successful, but I feel like you have to like use it with this card. So there you go. Thank you, Cancer. Leo. Let's see here, Leo people. Leo, you show up as yourself, the King of Wands here. So I feel like you are showing up in a very strong position here. So I feel like you're showing up in a very strong position. I feel like you're showing up as very bold and very assertive with this card. So I love it. I love when people show up as themselves in a reading. It puts them in a position of power and strength. So I feel like you're in a position of power and strength. I feel like you could be very attractive at this time as well. On top of that, to me, the King of Wands is the card of the entrepreneur. So any of you who are entrepreneurial, very good card for business, a very good card for work in general. I feel like you could have a lot of money-making ideas with this card. Next, you have this Mystical Shaman card. I always say this, to me, you Leo people are like the most underrated intuitives in the zodiac. Nobody gives Leo credit, whereas I think that Leo could be the most intuitive here with the Mystical Shaman card here. I feel like you're very spooky, Leo. I feel like you have a lot of spookiness. I feel like you have a lot of, secret psychic abilities here, but I feel like you have to let it, you have to practice it, and I feel like you have to use it here. I do feel like some of you could be becoming more spiritual. For others, I feel like you could be getting signs from spirit, like lights flickering, anything else that you could possibly imagine, seeing shadows, stuff like that here, Leo. So I feel that for some of you, but I do feel like this could be like needing to tap into that. I also feel like this could be you tapping into your more like spiritual side as well. Next, you have the Seven of Pentacles here. Again, amazing card for money, Leo. I do feel like for some of you that you could be making more money For others, I feel in a lot of ways that this could be you looking for a new way to make money for some of you Leos. Seven of Pentacles to me kind of represents a change in direction. To me, it can represent moving on to something else financial, or making money with something else. So I am getting like side job as well, or like side gig. So that's popping into my head. I feel like some of you could be making money on the side with this card, Leo, or I feel like you could be changing careers, changing businesses, making some sort of change like that. But definitely more money coming in for you here, Leo. So I like that. Yeah, you have the Witness card. This card is about seeing things before they actually happen. So I don't think that's what that means, that message, Leo. I don't think that's what it's saying for you. I feel like it's saying you need to believe something before it happens. I feel like you need to start feeling things before they actually happen and before they actually come into existence. It's like if you are pushing things away, then I feel like they're not going to happen. But if you believe deep down in your soul that you deserve something or that you're going to get something, I feel like you will be very successful with this card. Love it, Leo. Thank you, Leo. Virgo. Let's see here. Virgo people. Virgo, you have the sun this is in the mystical oracle shaman. This is not the tarot card. This is just the oracle card. But still, I feel like the sun is shining on you with this card. I feel like for some of you, I'm getting like disinfectant is popping into my head with the sun. The sun is, kind of like a disinfectant. Again, this is not medical advice. This is just tarot. This is a piece of paper with a picture on it, basically. So that's that. There's your disclaimer, Virgo. But I do feel like some of you could be kind of cleansing things here. You even have the medicine wheel card here as well, Virgo. So I feel like some of you could literally be cleaning. You're a Virgo, so of course you are. Am I right? And for others, I feel like you could just be getting rid of toxic energy in your life in general. Next, you have this medicine wheel card here. You have the Two of Wands as well. I wanted to clarify this. I feel like you're really taking the lead on something with the Two of Wands. I feel like you're really charging forward. It's like you're really charging forward towards something. For some of you, I feel like this back and forth energy, this might only be for some of you, Virgo people. It's almost like maybe you thought in the past that you would go back to someone. This is the Judgment card right here in the tarot. This card is called the call in this deck, but it's the Judgment card. And so I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe in the past you thought you would go back to someone, but it's like now you're like, actually that person was toxic. So I feel like some of you are deciding, no, I'm not going to. For others, I feel like you see something as something that will heal you, like a move or like traveling, or maybe you want to get a new job. And guess what? I think that you're right, Virgo. I always tell people, like people always ask me, like if I move, will I feel better? And I always say, well, pretty much if we make a change, we're probably going to feel exactly the same, right? I moved from the East Coast to the West Coast, like I don't even know, like 3 years ago or 4 years ago. I have no clue how long it's actually been since I've been here. I still don't think that I live on the West Coast. Like it didn't change my life at all, right? Nothing changed. It's exactly the same. And I still don't even feel like I live on the West Coast, right? And so typically I say to people, it's like sometimes I think we want to like run away, but it actually doesn't change anything. Everything stays the same. And then we feel worse. But for you, Virgo, I actually feel like you will feel better. So if you are making a change, if you are changing your jobs, if you feel like you are going to move, if you feel like you're going to travel, I feel like it will actually make you feel better. So I would go for it, Virgo. That's what I'd say to you there. And finally, you have the call card. I feel like this is your inner calling. This card is like this is the Judgment card in the tarot. And I feel like you are feeling like an inner calling. It's like your soul's calling you to do something, or your soul is calling you to make some sort of change in your life. Maybe it's calling you to move. Maybe it's calling you to travel or something like that. So I feel like some of you are being called to do something that you want to do. And I feel like you will be very successful in doing it with this card. For others, I feel like this is more tied to your destiny, is popping into my head. Really, the destiny, your destiny is the Wheel of Fortune, but for some reason, I feel like this is talking about your destiny. So it's like something is tied to your destiny or something like that. So I like it. That looks really amazing. So there you go. Thank you, Virgo. And Gregory says, no matter where you go, there you are. Exactly. Exactly, Gregory. Love it. All right, Libra. Let's see. Libra, you have the Wild Woman card here, so I feel like you need to tap into the Wild Woman, Wild Man archetype. The Wild Man is actually an archetype. That was the first thing that immediately popped into my head, is that the Wild Man is an archetype. I realize this is a Wild Woman. Like, again, I don't attach gender to my cards. I'm not going to get all, politically incorrect or correct about that, whatever you want to call it. So I feel like you're just tapping into the wild energy, right? Maybe you're returning to nature. I feel like some of you are losing your inhibitions here, kind of like that Eminem song, right? Isn't that Eminem? I don't know who I'm thinking of, but anyway, I feel like you're kind of, or is that, who is that? I don't know who that is, but somebody will know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I feel like you're losing your inhibitions. I feel like you're becoming a little wild. I feel like this is a good thing, especially if you've been feeling very like cooped up because of coronavirus, or maybe you've been feeling very trapped in prison because of coronavirus, or maybe you feel like things that just need like mixing up. I feel like there's a little bit of wild energy. Things are kind of kind of pulling you in the other direction. I'm almost getting like Heyoka as well. The wise empath, the wise clown, whatever you want to call it. The Heyoka in the Indian tradition, they are kind of the people who see things in a way that nobody else sees them. And this is not 100% accurate, of course, Libra, but it's like they see things that, or they go against what, the way that everybody else goes, right? They take like a different path. They're going the other direction. They're on the other side of the fence, whatever you want to call it. So I feel like some of you are kind of seeing things from a different point of view. Somebody says that Shawn Mendes, Eminem, they're basically the same in my head. There you go. Next, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel for some of you that this is abundance coming in for you. Libra, you always get this card. You've been getting this card for like 2 years now. And so I feel like you are increasing your earnings. I feel like some of you are kind of making more money, and I also feel like you are just gathering your resources here. I feel like something fills you with energy here. You have the this is the Page of Wands, this Messenger of Fire, I think, and but I feel like some of you could be getting communication from someone that kind of fills you up with energy. I feel like it's someone that makes you feel alive. So I feel like something is kind of making you feel alive with this card. I feel like something is making you, is like recharging your batteries in a lot of ways as well. Maybe you've been feeling tired, Libra. Maybe you haven't been feeling as excited to get out into the world and things like that. And I feel like you're just feeling kind of charged up here with this card. And finally, you have this Messenger of Fire card. Again, I do feel like this could be a fire sign communicating with you. If you're looking for love, definitely could be love coming in for you, Libra. For others, I feel like this could definitely be, like I said, I feel like it could be a fire sign. For others, I feel like this is an idea almost popping into your head. It's like something you learned about is what's popping into my head, really. Like that's the full message that I'm getting here, is it's like you learned about something and it's getting you very excited. I feel like this could be a new idea. Maybe it's like a new way, a new job that's available to you. Maybe it's a new business idea, but I feel like you should move towards your excitement with this Page of Wands. I feel like that's the right answer. I mean, literally, the words that are popping into my head is that's the right answer. So there you go. Love it. Thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. Let's see here, Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Temperance card here. This card is called Patience, but this is the Temperance card, basically. So I feel like some of you need to be patient at this. I feel like you've been patient. Never mind. I feel like you're blasting off, charging forward. I feel like you're finding success very quickly. Here, Scorpio, you have the Eight of Wands. This is like a quick conclusion to something that you've been waiting for a very long period of time. I feel like you're getting answers that you've been waiting for as well. What I would say is I'm going to clarify your last card here, Scorpio, in just a second, but I do feel like some of you will be happy, some of you will not, if I'm being honest with you, but I feel like at least you're getting an answer. So I feel like this whole reading is just saying that you're getting an answer that you've been waiting for here. What I would say is that this Temperance card says you can change the situation. Temperance is a card of alchemy. It says that you can turn the situation around, whatever this situation is. As I always say, I feel like that's something that people forget about tarot. It's like people come to my videos and they'll get upset about something I say in tarot. I'm always like, this is why you're watching tarot, so you can change it. Tarot is not set in stone. This is a piece of paper with a picture on it, right? So, and I'm just some guy on the internet, right? So, tarot is not set in stone. You are in control of your own destiny. Tarot can't do a goddamn thing for you. Neptune can't do anything for you. The planets can't do anything for you. You are in control. So, you know, again, I feel like this could go both ways, but the Temperance card says you could turn it one way or the other. You have the Eight of Wands, quick success. I feel like for some of you, you've been waiting for communication from a person. I do feel like this could be someone from the past here. Yep, what do you know? You have the Knight of Knight of Pentacles here. So I feel like this could be communication from an earth sign. I feel like some of you will be happy about this. Some of you will not. Like I said, plain and simple. Mostly because of your last card. So we're going to talk about that in a minute. But the Eight of Wands is a card of quick success and also a conclusion with this card. Finally, you have this Blade card here, and I wanted to clarify it. And you have the Messenger of Earth. And so I feel like for some of you, this could be an earth sign who's trying to communicate with you here with the Messenger of Earth. But this Blade card, the blade cuts both ways. So for some of you, I feel like this could be positive communication. For others, this could be not positive communication coming in for you. For others of you, this is like getting started. This Blade card is kind of like a card of cutting, but it's a card of taking action towards something. And the Messenger of Earth here is a card of getting started on something. So I feel like some of you are getting started. Yeah, you have the Curse here. This Curse card is actually not a bad card. I was reading about this card, and I forgot what she says about this card in the book, if I'm being honest with you, Scorpio. But basically, I think the gist of it is that it can represent like feeling cursed or feeling like things aren't going well, but it can also just represent looking at the aspects inside of you that need to be changed, or the things that need to be removed from your life, or the things that are holding you back. So it's kind of like a card of personal development, a card of self-reflection in a lot of ways as well. So I feel like some of you could just be looking at yourself, trying to change things you don't like, or, you know, maybe you want to strengthen things that you do like as well with this card. I think that's something people forget about in personal development. It's like, you know, a lot of people do personal development and they want to add things on, but it's like, really, maybe we just need to strengthen the things that we're really good at, right? That could be a lot easier. So I feel like some of you could be doing that with this card, but love it. Thank you, Scorpio. Sagittarius. Let's see here, Sagittarius. Sag, you have the Four of Cups here. This is like hoping for a love offer. So I feel like some of you could be attracting love with this card here. I feel like this is almost a test for some of you. So for some of you, I feel like this is like a test. And the way that I think you will know that this is a test, if it's a love offer, is I feel like it'll be exactly the same as someone from the past. It's like it's a new person, but the offer they're making, or like the way that the person is, maybe they are exactly like a past toxic person. Weird message, but it's popping into my head, so definitely something to pay attention to. If they're not, then it's the right person. So that's what I'd say there, but that's what I get here. I also feel like some of you could be manifesting something. You have the Tree of Life here. So I feel a couple of things with this Tree of Life card. Number one, I feel like some of you are kind of like building everything you want in your life. It's like things are, I feel like connection is what's popping into my head with this card. So I feel like for some of you, things are connecting, things are becoming connected in your life. And I feel like that's a very good thing. Like, I feel like you could be like, you know, it's like mind, body, spirit. It's like everything's lining up, everything's falling into place. And sometimes I think once everything falls into place in our lives, then everything starts to flow. So I'm kind of getting like the word flow also with this card. It's like things are speeding up. Maybe you're manifesting more abundance. Maybe you're manifesting more money, more success in your life because of this card, because everything is connected. Everything is kind of falling into place. For others, I feel like that this could be your roots, like where, you know, it could be like where you're from. So some of you could be going back home. Some of you could be traveling back home or something like that. I also feel like some of you could be moving. So it's like maybe you're putting your roots somewhere else, like maybe you're traveling. And finally, you have the Queen of Cups here. So I do feel like this could be a water sign coming in for some of you. You've been getting water in your readings quite a bit here with this card. So I feel like this could be love coming in. Could be a water sign. Could be any sign. I feel like that this is just someone who is very nurturing, someone who is very caring, someone who is very like nice and just a good person. So, you know, I feel like there's like love that's just a good person coming in for you if you want that. For others, I feel like you're just very intuitive at this time, Sagittarius. So I would trust your intuition and I would use your intuition with that card. But love it. Thank you, Sagittarius. And Capricorn. Let's see here, Cap. Capricorn, you have the corn card here. It's like you got like the children of the corn right here with the page of pentacles here. But I feel like for some of you, this is a harvest coming in for you. Thank God. So I feel like I feel like saying thank God. I feel like there's a harvest coming in for you, Capricorn. I feel like there's more money coming in for you as well with this card, and so I like to see that. I feel like it's like saying finally as well. I feel like you're finally having a harvest, and I like that. So this looks really good, and I don't really have anything else to say there, Capricorn. Next, you have the Page of Pentacles here. So I feel that for some of you, this definitely could be love, Capricorn. I feel like it could be an earth sign if you're looking for love. Let's see what this next card is. You have the Ghost Dance. I almost feel like you have manifested a relationship into your life with your vibes. So if you've been like trying to manifest a relationship, I literally feel like you could be manifesting a relationship. For others, anything else that you're trying to manifest, I feel like your vibrations, like the things or the words that you're saying to yourself, or you are like actively doing things to manifest what your desires in life. I feel like you are starting to see that happen in your life with these two cards. So I really like to see that. I feel like you're like ready to take action here as well. So I like that. And I feel like some of you could be also having kind of like ascension excitement symptoms as well, Capricorn. This could be like maybe you're waking up in the like early in the morning, or maybe you're kind of like having weird dreams and things like that. I'm also getting here. And finally, you have the Eight of Swords here. This card is like a card of self-imposed restriction. I just feel like saying believe it, Capricorn. It's like I feel like maybe your life is improving, and I feel like you just need to believe it. Sometimes I think things improve, and we're just like, when is the bad thing gonna happen? When's the other shoe gonna drop or whatever? So I feel like for some of you, this is saying you just need to believe that you deserve the good things in your life, that you deserve the improvements. Yeah, you have the Hermit. The Hermit has climbed to the top of a mountain, Capricorn. For some of you, this could be a Virgo coming in, by the way. You always get Virgo in your readings, but I feel like you've climbed to the top of a mountain. It's like you have been through all the difficulties and challenges, and now you are getting ready to shine your inner light. You are getting ready to put yourself out into the world. So, love it, Capricorn. That looks amazing. Aquarius. Let's see here, Aquarius people. Aquarius, you have the Nine of Pentacles here. Really good card for money. I feel like for some of you, you could be increasing your earnings here with this card. Queen of Wands, yeah. I feel like you're boldly going towards money here with the Queen of Wands as well. I feel like you're being very bold, very assertive. I feel like you're really charging forward towards what you want financially with these cards. This type of energy to me right here, I wouldn't really say that it's cautious energy, but I just feel like it's more thoughtful. Let's put it that way. I feel like you are being very thoughtful of where and who you give your time, effort, and energy to with the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, normally she has 6 pentacles on one side, 3 pentacles on the other. She's keeping 6 for herself, but she's willing to give away 3. It's still a card of gratitude. It's still a card of being generous in certain ways, because she's still willing to give energy, but she's just kind of being thoughtful of where she's giving her energy. To me, the Queen of Wands is the same way. Queen of Wands is a card of wholehearted energy. Queen of Wands says she will invest everything she's got into something if it's right. So I feel like you're willing to give your whole heart here, but it's like you want to make sure something is right here, Aquarius. You have the Water card here. I feel like for some of you, this is love. Aquarius could be a water sign. I don't think this could be someone who you want to talk to, someone you're not talking to here. We'll talk about that in a minute, Aquarius. That could be you as well. But I feel like this could be a water sign coming in for you in love. You've been getting Pisces, but it could be any water sign, or it could just be someone with water in their chart. I feel like this person glows. I feel like this person stands out. I feel like saying head and shoulders above the rest. I feel like this person could use Head and Shoulders. There you go. But I feel like this person is just like glows. I feel like they stand out. So if you're looking for love, there's like someone who stands out, who's coming in for you with this Luminous Warrior card. For others, I feel like this is you. I feel like you are just kind of using your emotions to get what you want, but like in a good way. And what I mean by that is it's like we have to keep a positive state of emotions to attract the things that we desire into our lives. But it's like we have to use positive emotions to do that. And that's just what I feel like you're doing here with these two cards. And finally, you have the King of Swords here. This could be you, Aries. I really feel like this is a person, is what I would say to you, the journey. It's like you've been on a long journey with a person. Some of you could be thinking about someone very specific here, is what I would say to you with these two cards. It's like you could be thinking about a specific person you've been on a long journey with, and it's like maybe you're not talking to this person, but I feel like this person's coming back into your life in some way. Yeah, it's like stand still. What did I say? No communication. So I feel like there's no communication with a person here, Aquarius. This is very specific. This might only be for one of you. I'm super nosy, so I want to look into this. You have the Pachamama card. This is like like something that's divinely guided here coming in for you. Yeah, thunder. There needs to be some sort of shakeup in this situation here, Aquarius. So I feel like for some of you, this is like needing to communicate with someone so that you can continue the journey with someone who's been guided into your life. For others, this is a journey that you're on. Like, I feel like this is like saying, wake up with this card here. I feel like you need to keep pushing towards something here, Aquarius. This is something like a business or something financial. Yeah, look, you have the eagle spirit as well. This eagle card is about the fact that, sometimes, the eagle soars higher than any bird, but it's like harassed by other birds. So I feel like for some of you, you need to realize that you're an eagle. You're not like everybody else, So I feel like you are special, Aquarius, is what I would say to you. Two Pentacles, you have a choice to make. It's like, are you going to stay in the old life, Aquarius, or are you going to move on to your new, more exciting but eagle life where, yeah, maybe all the little birds in your life, all the people have something to say about you, but you're an eagle. They're like a tiny little bird. Which would you rather be, right? The choice is yours there, Aquarius. Thank you, Aquarius. I'm going to leave it at that. Pisces. Pisces, let's see here what we have going on for you here, Pisces. Pisces, you have the Three of Cups here, celebration, some sort of celebration, justice. Some of you could be getting justice in a third-party situation. I don't really read the Three of Cups as a third-party situation, but it is kind of coming up here, so I guess some of you could be getting justice. Really, for most of you, I feel like this is just a celebration with that Three of Cups and the Justice card. I feel like that Justice card is like, I do feel karma for you. I said this to Aries. I basically said karma, even though I said I don't want to say karma. I feel like that some of you Pisces are getting karma. It's not like karma. I feel like you have done good things, and the universe is like getting ready to pay you back for that. So I feel like there's about to be some sort of celebration here. It's like things are just balancing out for you, Pisces. It's your time. I've been saying this for years, Pisces, right? For like the last 2 years. It's your time. A lot of Pisces leave me comments about how terrible their lives are, and I always say, I get it, Pisces, right? It definitely doesn't look like things are better, but that's the trick. Neptune and Pisces retrograde especially, is like, your life sucks. Your life is not better, even though it is, Pisces. It's like you have to change it up here. It's not going to change out here, right? Things don't happen in front of us. They don't happen out here. They happen right in here, right? Once you realize that, Pisces, everything in your life will change. Next, you have the Sweat Lodge card, and you have the Ten of Swords. This is like some sort of break that you've been on in your life. I feel like some of you maybe have just taken a break from people in general, like everybody, and maybe you've gone through some sort of detox. Maybe it's made you realize some things about your life here, Pisces, and I feel like that is probably a good thing. Things will never be the same again after the Ten of Swords. Like I always say, people love to tell me how bad the Ten of Swords is, and I'm always like, okay, yeah, I mean, it's a Ten of Swords. It's like considered the worst card in the deck, but it's also a 10. It's the end, right? You're not stuck in this energy anymore. I just want to say to people who love to tell me how bad the Ten of Swords is, I'm like, okay, go lay down on the sidewalk and cry. And that's basically what the Ten of Swords is. You have 10 swords in your back, you're dead. Something is dead, something is done, something is over with, and you're just laying there crying, and people are just walking by you, and they're just like, yes, this part of your life is dead, done, over with. Are you going to stay there and cry, or are you going to get up and move on to something else, right? Tough love with Chris here, people, right? Pisces, I'm a Pisces, so I get it. But, this is like needing to move past it. Healing with this Sweat Lodge card. You have the Seven of Cups here, Pisces, and the Fire card. What do you want? Plain and simple. You take your fire and you put it in the cup that you desire here, Pisces. The Seven of Cups to me is a card of illusions and fantasies, and it's a card of having multiple options and having many choices to make. This Fire card is like the Ace of Wands, but really it's kind of like, where do you put your fire? What do you want, Pisces? You can have whatever you want. I don't care how impossible it seems. I don't care if you want to build a rocket ship in your backyard. Like I always say, there's a guy that did it. There's a Netflix or a Amazon Prime documentary about it. Okay, so it's like, and trust me, this guy was no rocket scientist. Let's put it that way, right? So it's like, if that guy could do that, then you can do whatever you want, Pisces. Even if it seems impossible, you just have to take action to do it. Yes, you have to leave your comfort zone. Four of Wands. The upper world. You have to tap into your spirituality here, Pisces, so that you can be successful. Yes, you are turning into the hunter here, Pisces. I feel like you need to hunt. You know, as I always say, real lions like to hunt. Yes, I realize you're a Pisces. You're not a Leo, but still. Okay, it's like you're a shark, right? Real sharks like to hunt. So I feel like you need to charge forward towards what you want and not something else that's like lame. So Pisces, your life is about to get very exciting if you want it to, but you have to want it. So there you go. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. Let's do a pick a card now. We're gonna do cards 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna use Mega Deck for the pick a card as well. So I'm like, does everybody like Mega Deck? I really am enjoying using Mega Deck. So I think we're gonna keep Mega Deck around, right? And you know what? I have an idea for another Mega Deck that will be different if everybody likes it. So I'm thinking I might have to build another Mega Deck. But all right, that's enough of that. For everyone who picked card number 1. You have the owl and the emperor here. So I feel like you need to follow a wise plan here with these two cards. So I feel like for some of you, you have a plan. This could be to be successful in business or in your job or pretty much anything. And I feel like there is a lot of success for you here, card number 1. But it's like you have to stick to a plan. What did I just say to Pisces? Real lions like to hunt, right? And look, there's a lion right here on the card. I feel like eye on the prize, and you will be successful. Whatever you want. Love it. If you pick card number 2, you have the moon here in this deck and the high priestess. I feel like you could be dealing with a Pisces with these two cards. So some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, obviously. I mean, I feel like that anything could happen. It's a Pisces, right? So I feel like anything could happen in this situation. I feel like you could be going through cycles with a person, a Pisces. For others, I feel like this is needing to trust your intuition as well. So if you're not dealing with a Pisces, I feel like this is just needing to trust your intuition, needing to trust that you are receiving intuitive messages and things like that. And if you pick card number 3, you have the Beauty Way card and the Ace of Swords. I feel some sort of major victory for you, card number 3. I feel like you don't feel like it's going to be a victory, but I feel like there is a victory for you. This could be like good news coming in. It could be communication. You could be communicating with someone, and you could be receiving good news as well with these two cards. But definitely some sort of, definitely some sort of victory here with these cards. I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming in as well, is a word that's popping into my head with card number 3. So love it. All right. Thank you, everybody, again for being here. Really appreciate it. I am going to do super chats now. So hold on 1 second. Let me figure out where I was, and I will get started with super chats. Also, Kate, I think I missed your question last night. So, Kate, if you are here and if you could let me know what your question was, I will be happy to answer it, of course. All right. Let's see here. Jalen, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will my C payment continue to next month? I would say yes, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles is a good card, so, and it's a card of having resources, so yes. Kate, you say here, I asked a question too late yesterday and I was told you would get to it today. Asked if there is any stable relationship coming into my life anytime soon. Three of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, yes. Three of Pentacles is like someone who will work on a team with you, Kate. It's, teamwork. And the Ten of Cups is happy home, happy family. Look at this, 4 wands. It's like the next person you meet, you will marry. That's what I'd say to you. Someone very hardworking, very stable, successful. Could be an earth sign. I feel like it's someone who has a lot of earth in their chart. So I'm not so sure that's an earth sign, Kate. I just feel like it could be someone with a lot of earth in their chart. Look at this, marriage. So you could end up marrying this person. Again, of course, as I always say, if you don't want to get married, the cards can't control your life. They don't say you have to get married. If you're not ready to get married, it doesn't say you have to get married anytime soon, right? So, but I do feel like this could be someone very good for you. So definitely could be someone. I feel like someone with a lot of earth in their chart is what I'd say to you, Kate. I feel like it could be someone a little bit older than you, very hardworking as well with that King of Pentacles. So love it. That looks good. Galaxy, thank you, Galaxy and the internet. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. If you have a question, let me know. Princess, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What do you see between Aquarius and me? This is like death, the world. This is like some sort of ending, is what I would say to you here. Yeah, devil, it's like toxic energy. I'm not very crazy about this, Princess. I don't like this at all, is what I'd say. That's like some sort of ending. Queen of Swords, I feel like they're very closed off at this time. Jen, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, card for the week. You have the Justice card, balance here, and the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of resources coming in for you. I feel like you're noticing your strength is what I feel like saying to you, Jen. So I feel like you could be feeling very strong, like more assertive this week is what I'd say here. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, contract extension for me looks like a no-go with the company I'm presently with. Do you see me finding a new contract, new company soon, and will it be great? You have the Four of Swords, like a break from the universe. Ten of Swords, some sort of ending. Hierophant, Three of Wands. Yeah, I would get moving is what I'd say to you. I feel like this could require like a little bit more energy, Nicole, on your part, but I do feel like you will find something. Hierophant is like a contract, it's marriage. And, a contract is just marriage. And you have the Three of Wands. It's like you're looking for something. High Priestess, more action. So I would put in a little bit more energy to get something, but I feel like you will find something is what I'd say to you. Jen M, thank you for the super chat. You say, insight on current job situation. It's been a struggle. I have a job interview for a tech company. Will I get this job? You have the Three of Swords here, the Tower. I'm not crazy about this. Ten of Wands. I don't think it's this job, if I'm being honest with you, Jen. Obviously, with these cards, I'm not crazy about this here. Emperor, Nine of Wands. I feel like you can't give up, obviously, is what I'd say to you here. Six of Wands. I feel like you'll be successful in the near future. I just don't think it's this job, if I'm being honest with you. Go on the interview. Again, these are just pieces of paper with pictures on them. The cards are not set in stone, but I just feel like there's something else coming in for you is what I'd say. Mildred, thank you for the super chat. Do you see moving anytime soon? Yeah, if you want to. The Queen of Cups to me is a change in direction. I say this all the time. So, Mildred, if you want to move, I would say yes. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles having the resources to move. Two of Pentacles. Like I said, Two of Pentacles is a choice. So, I feel like this is why the cards are saying, if you want to, you will move. So, I feel like it's a choice at this time. But I would say yes. Miriam, thank you for the super chat. Will I attract clients and keep my current job? Seven of Wands, Magician, yes, literally. The Magician is literally a card of attracting what you want into your life. So I would say yes, for sure. Kate says, no question today, but hey, thank you, Kate. Really appreciate it. Rashta, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. When will Allie Aquarius and I, Leo, get back together? Somebody needs to make an offer here. Leo, Rashta, but I feel like someone needs to make an offer is what I'd say. So either you need to reach out to him or he needs to reach out to you, or whichever way this needs to go. Jean, thank you for the super chat. Will Kenny come back? Three of Cups here. I feel like if you're patient, but it's like, how long are you going to wait, or how long do you want to wait is what I would say to you, So, and how long should you wait? I don't think people should wait, right? It's like if we're waiting on a person, we're saying, you're the best that I can do. That's not sexy, right, to anybody. So, and I feel like we can always do better. We can always find someone better. So, I feel like if you're patient, he will come back. I'm not going to lie. But, how long are you going to wait? Rashta, thank you for the super chat. Why does Mosin cause issues between Ali and me? I don't know. Six of Swords is, could just be like an in and out annoying person. I mean, Knight of Wands is kind of like could be like a difficult person or annoying person. So I think they're just annoying. They just cause problems. Rosalind Neva, thank you for the super chat. If you have a question, pop it in down below. Really appreciate it. Eve, thank you for the super chat. You say, Gemini Pisces, we are on a break. Speaking again, I'm excited about this. Can we go the distance? The star, I would say yes. I like this a lot. 2 wands, yes. So I feel like it's a choice, is what I'd say to you here. Ready to move forward or move on. Help. It's very interesting, Eve, because I did Gemini's reading for next week this morning, and don't quote me on this, but I'm almost positive that Pisces showed up in that reading. I think so. And I do think, again, I don't do X coming back readings, but there was something in there about an X coming back. So, this is very good. Star says there's a lot of hope and that you could rebuild this if you wanted to. And the 2 of Wands is like charging forward. It's a card of taking control. It's like someone in this situation, probably the Pisces. I'm a Pisces. I totally get this. The problem with Pisces is that we're like people pleasers, right? So in relationships, you know what? I'm going to give you some advice here, Eve. You know what I always tell Pisces to do in a breakup? And I've had other Pisces that I've said this to before in a breakup. I realize that I think you're the Gemini, right? But I always tell Pisces, go ask 3 people in your life to do something that you could do yourself, right? This is always my advice to Pisces. Why do I say that? Because Pisces, when they're in relationships, they make sacrifices. They lose who they are in relationships. So it's like they don't know how to, do their own thing, right? And that could be a problem with the 2 wands, like taking the lead. Or it's like they're, that's not a good thing in relationships when you're like doing too much for the other person, right? It's like you're trying to make sacrifices to not lose the relationship. So I feel like as long as they get over that or whatever, or if you're the Pisces, I'm not sure, but whatever, that's what I would do here with these cards. But yeah, I feel like it'll be fine. Rosalind, thank you again for the super chat. You say, what do you think PC... Oh, I think you're saying Pisces and Libra, Rosalind and Edwin. 5 of Pentacles, left out in the cold, 8 of Wands. This is like communication, Rosalind, is what I would say to you with the 8 of Wands. So I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you here with this card, the 8 of Wands. So I feel like there is success here. But it's like there needs to be more communication. Yeah. Offer of love. So I think there's love here, Rosalind. The Ace of Cups is your emotions overflowing, being very happy. So I think there's love here. TL, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I'm applying for 3 jobs and would like to know which I should choose. Job number 1, 2, and 3. I would say number 1. The Lovers to me is a perfect match, right? TL. So to me, the Lovers says that job number 1 is like a perfect match. It's something that you will be very happy with, right? The Page of Wands, not bad for job number 2 either. Actually, I mean, all 3 look good is what I'd say to you. Job number 1, I mean, literally, I would go in this order, 1, 3, 2. And I'll tell you why in a second. But the Lovers, perfect match on job number 1. Job number 2, Page of Wands, maybe a little bit more free, but, I just feel like you want more, will want more or something like that with job number 2. Job number 3, King of Swords, feeling pretty good, having the knowledge to do the job and being successful with the King of Swords. So I would say 1, 3, 2 in that order, but they all actually look pretty good, is what I'd say there. Natalia, thank you for the super chat. Natalia, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Birdie S, any info on my love life? Page of Swords, looking for love. 7 of Swords, let go of your fears. 5 Wands, like afraid of the conflict, Birdie, is what I'd say to you. 2 Cups, this is like needing to experience the conflict to find love, is what I'd say here. 4 Cups, lots of love available to you, but needing to see it. So this looks like dating to me, Birdie, needing to date. Maybe you need to get clear on what you want in a relationship with the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups to me is like a card. I always say when this card comes up that it's like my card of needing to write a list of like what your perfect person looks like, what their family life was like, all that other stuff, and getting very specific, and then picking your top 3 things that someone must have to be in your life. And this is like them coming into your life. So I would get very specific. Raymond, hello. Thank you again for the super chat. I'm a Gemini card for me. Thanks, Chris. Truly grateful. Thank you. You have the Wheel of Fortune. I like this. This is like a turnaround, Raymond. So I feel like there is like a lot of luck in a turnaround coming in for you with this card. Five of Swords, feeling a little isolated. Six of Pentacles. This is like getting back on the horse, Raymond. Five of Cups, sadness. But I feel like there are improvements coming in for you with this Six of Pentacles here and that Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you need to keep your eye on the prize, Raymond, with that Wheel of Fortune, but I like it. Coco Bean, thank you for the super chat. What do the cards say for me? Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, working hard. I feel like you are working on something here, or you need to be working on something. The Page of Pentacles is like getting started on something, Coco, and the Eight of Pentacles is success. The Eight of Pentacles to me is like material success on the horizon, Coco. So I feel like there's some sort of success coming in for you in the near future. I am getting August. I never give time frames. I don't trust psychic timing at all, Coco, but I do feel something coming up in August, something that you've been waiting for, I would say, with that Eight of Pentacles. Love it. Kiana, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, can I get a read for my career and next steps? Six of Cups, the Moon, wanting more, like everybody else. Queen of Wands, being bold. Queen of Wands says you need to be more bold, more assertive, really going for what you want or asking for what you want in career, and probably multiple times. All the energy in Capricorn. All that energy in Capricorn is annoying. We could ask our boss for a raise with all that energy that we have right now in Capricorn, and our boss says no. But really, with all the energy in Capricorn, we have to ask twice. So I would say ask for things you want twice in career, or three times until you get it, basically. So this is very bold, assertive energy. Six of Cups, so happiness. The Moon is just like fears, worries, illusions. I feel like just saying ask twice for things that you want. Natalia, thank you again for the super chat. You say, what will be my next career step? Can you see that? New to this. You have the Eight of Swords here, Hermit. Again, Eight of Swords is like feeling a little bit trapped, feeling a little bit stuck, Natalia, wanting more in your career. It literally, like I just said to Kiana, I feel like everybody is feeling this pressure right now because of Capricorn, all the energy we have in Capricorn. The Hermit, like wanting more. The Fool, needing to take some sort of leap of faith. I feel like you have a lot more, like, it's like you have a lot more than you realize with the Fool. The Fool can be a card of selling yourself short. Like, it's saying don't hold back. So I feel like you need to not hold back in career with this card. I feel like you need to like go, like almost go for more. Tracy Gunner, thank you for the super chat. What should I do with W? Temperance, I would be patient in this situation. I feel like there's actually a lot of happiness here, Tracy. I would be patient. Don't jump to conclusions or rush with the Temperance card. I feel like you're about to be very happy in this situation. Nico Blue, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Hope you're well. I am doing very well. Thank you for asking. Would it be in my best interest to reach out, or should I just leave it be? I feel like you could reach out if you wanted to. Chariot, Victory, it's like you have a choice. Nine of Cups could be you making an offer. So I feel like the choice is yours here with the Chariot. I feel like this person would probably eventually reach out here. So I feel like the choice is yours. I feel like you just need to ask yourself, am I reaching out, out of anxiety to soothe my anxiety, or am I Knight of Cups, card of anxiety, by the way. Am I reaching out because of anxiety, or am I reaching out because, I really want to? That's my problem with reaching out to people. That's my only thing. That's my only bugaboo with reaching out to people, right? It's like sometimes, like, I don't know what your situation is here, Nico, but if this is like a breakup or something like that, it's like, people always ask me, should I reach out? And I'm always like, well, if you're reaching out to soothe your own anxiety, you're reaching out for yourself. You're not, if someone broke up with you or whatever, it's like, they want to have their own life. You are respecting their wishes by not reaching out. So, it's like, are you doing it to soothe your own anxiety, or are you doing it because there's been some time and you really want to do this, is what I'd say here. It's like you have a choice, but I feel like someone's going to reach out here anyway with that Chariot, so I don't really feel like it matters. Kiana, thank you for the super chat. Should I stay single or give N a chance? I feel like it's up to you. Here, I feel like you give him a chance, is what I'd say to you, Kiana. You have the Ace of Swords, some sort of victory. King of Cups, love. So I feel like you could give them a chance if you wanted to here. This actually looks pretty good, is what I'd say to you. Ace of Wands, a lot of passion, a lot of desire. So yeah, I feel like you could give him a chance. Rose, hope your day is great. It is great, Rose. Thank you for asking. A card for tomorrow. You have the Two of Swords. You need to make a choice. Judgment. You will make a choice. This is a rebirth. This is like a new life, Rose. Moving towards your inner calling is what I'd say to you. And you say, well, I'm going to have water first, actually. because I need it. And a huge thank you to Rose. Cards for the collective. For the collective, we have the Page of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. Could be true love coming up for a lot of people. It's been very weird, like the past 2 weeks. The readings have been all about love. So I feel like for a lot of you, there could be love coming in. Could be a water sign, but again, to me, the Page of Cups is just an admirer in general. So it could be any sign that's coming in for you if you're looking for love here. Ten of Pentacles is your true love. Ten of Pentacles to me is the best love card in the deck. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could be true love coming into your life. For those of you who aren't looking for love, this could be like a work offer or just good news about money. So love it. That looks amazing. Rosalind, thank you again for the super chat. Rosalind, if you have another question, let me know. Pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Let me switch decks here, and let's see here. Amy says, can a Cancer have a successful relationship with another Cancer? Absolutely. I know so many people that have been married forever that, you know, don't work, right? Their sun signs don't match. So I know so many people. I know a Pisces and a Leo. Pisces and Leo doesn't work. It doesn't work, right? I know a Pisces and Leo couple that have been married forever. So it can totally work. Absolutely. To me, the sun is like the worst thing to look at for love. Period. Plain and simple. That's what I'll say there. All right. Sandy Rose, thank you for the super chat. I'm starting a pink shirt fund again. You're about to be heartbroken, Sandy. Because of that. Whoa, look at this. But thank you, Sandy. I will look into getting a pink shirt. I have a pink shirt. It's just too hot to wear in the summer. Studio supporting local artists. Thank you for the super chat. Hope you're having a fun day. I had a great day. Cards for relationship. You have the Five of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Maybe you were feeling left out in the cold, but Eight of Pentacles is like putting in the work. So I feel like you could put in more work, or you are putting in more work with the Eight of Pentacles here. Eight of Swords, little stuck lovers. It's like there's like a little bit of a back and forth energy here. Studio supporting local artist is what I'd say to you. But I feel like there's love here. Yeah, look at this. King of Cups. Definitely love. So I feel like things will work out in this situation is what I'd say to you. Rosalind, you say here, what do you think about Rosalind Libra and Anthony Cancer? I feel like I already answered this, but I feel like there's stability here. Rosalind is what I would say to you. I feel like you need to get over some fears, or both of you is what I'd say with this moon card. You have the High Priestess. I feel like you need to trust your intuition as well. I feel like things could work out here, Rosalind. Your other cards were pretty good for this as well. Max 2019, thank you for the super chat. Max, feel free to pop in your question down below. Devin Jones, thank you for the super chat. You say, I can't seem to cut ties with a Pisces. I choose card 2. Is this something that's supposed to move into a relationship? Strength card, Seven of Wands. There's a commitment here, Knight of Cups. Yeah, this could be like a knight in shining armor type of energy with the Knight of Cups. You know, someone who sweeps you off your feet, someone who takes your breath away. Strength, I feel like you need to be patient. Seven of Wands to me is a card of conviction. It's like knowing that you know that this is your person in a lot of ways. You have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like there's a lot of potential here. Devin is what I would say to you. Trust, you know, us Pisces are a little bit, you know, tricky in love, right? So, yeah, that's what I'd say there. But I do feel like there's a lot of potential here. Ace of Pentacles is a path to marriage. Even if you don't want to get married, you know, it just could be a path to commitment is what I'd say here. But, yeah, I feel like this could be real. Something that is very good. Look at this. 2 cups, soulmates. Yeah, so I feel like this could be something good for you. Max 2019, you say here, besides learning more, what do I need to do to awaken my Kundalini energy? Five of Wands is a card of maturing. You know, here's my thing with the Kundalini awakening, Max, is that, you know, sometimes it's like it's not, you know, it doesn't happen when we want it to happen. It just happens at a certain age or something like that is what I would say here. So, you know, the Five of Wands is a card of immaturity. I'm not calling you immature, of course, but I feel like it's just saying when you get to the right maturity, it will happen with this card here. Yeah, Chariot. Chariot is just like going through your life's experience. Chariot says you're in control, but you're not. You know, I always say that about the Chariot, right? The Chariot is on a road, right? And the guy, he has control over the 2 horses, but only on the road, you know? It's like he can only go, like, so far. on either side of the road. He can't get off the road with the chariot. Now, it is just part of the journey, but it's like you can only, speed it up so much. You can't really take any shortcuts, right? So that's what I'd say there, maturity. Jada Blaze official, thank you for the super chat. Will my ex and I get back together? Will he love me? This is communication. You have the 8 of Cups here, 3 of Wands. I feel like it's possible, even with that 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups can represent walking away, Jada. But what I will say to you is that the 8 of Cups can represent like clean slate type of energy, needing to say we're gonna leave the past in the past. We're gonna leave the toxic energy behind. If I would say this would be much worse if you didn't have this Page of Pentacles. I feel like there's going to be communication, 3 of Wands in the future here. 7 of Pentacles, be patient. But yeah, I feel like it's possible that you could get back together. But again, if you do, clean slate with that 8 of Cups, needing to start over. Christopher, you have the 2 of Wands. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, Christopher. You have the 2 of Wands, Page of Cups, Knight of Swords. This is like a new love offer coming in for you. I feel new love for you coming in here soon. So I feel like this could be new love. It's like you're taking the lead here. I feel like there's some sort of success coming in for you as well. But I feel like not over the next few days. I feel like love this could be love over the next few days, but I'm talking about something else. It's like a separate message here, Christopher. This could be like in work or business. I feel like there's some sort of success coming in for you, so love it. Cassandra, thank you, Cassandra, for the question. Thank you for the super chat. You say, will my mom move to Texas? Yeah, actually, I feel like she could. Look at Ace of Cups. Yeah, definitely. So, yes, is what I'd say to you. iCrown Collective, he just called. What does he want? Balance. Yeah, judgment to come back is what I'd say here. Thank you for the super chat. Probably wants to return to your life. So, I feel like he wants to come back with that justice card is what or the judgment card is what I would say to you. Ashley Williams, sorry I missed you last night. You say, will Sagittarius Marcus reach out to me soon? I feel like you need to be patient here. Ace of Wands, I would say yes. But I wouldn't rush this situation, but I would say yes here with these cards. Enzo. Hello. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the super chat. You say, Thursday greeting to you. I didn't even know what day it was when I woke up this morning, Enzo. You say here, keep on intuitively taroting. I will. Our digitally extended soul family brother. Cards of concern for a friend, Michael, whom has ghosted for nearly 3 months. King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. I feel like there's still attraction here. 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is like breadcrumbing, Enzo, is what I'd say to you. It's like not giving enough in a situation, right? Yeah, Temperance, Patience, Queen of Swords. It's like someone's gonna have to open up here in this situation is what I'd say, Enzo. 4 Wands. I feel like there could be commitment here, but it's like someone needs to open up at some point. I feel like you need to be patient. I wouldn't open up with this Queen of Swords just yet. I would wait for a while in this situation is what I'd say to you. Like maybe, like towards the end of the month. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'd say there, Enzo. Yeah, 6 of Swords. So 6 of Swords is like moving on energy. So you might end up moving on from this. But I would like wait a little bit longer here, Enzo. 7 of Cups, 6 of Cups. I feel like there's potential here. 6 of Cups, return. 6 of Cups is thinking about the past. 7 of Cups says there needs to be some clarity brought in the situation is what I'd say to you. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords just fears in this situation, Enzo. Tamara, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can I please get a few cards for this weekend? Yeah, you have the Fool, 10 of Pentacles. Love it. 4 Swords. This is like having fun and recovering. So the Fool card is needing to have fun. It's a card of like folly, as they say. It's a card of having fun and doing things that are fun. 10 of Pentacles could be fun, could be doing things with family. And the 4 Swords, recovering. So I feel like it'd be a good, fun, recovering weekend for you is what I'd say there. So love it. That looks amazing. Sweet girl, thank you for the super chat. I am doing very well. Thank you for asking. You say collective reading, please. You got it. For everyone here in the collective, a big, huge thank you to Sweet Girl. We are doing a collective, so let's do it. For everyone here in the collective, we have the Empress and the Three of Cups. Some sort of celebration coming in here for everybody. So I feel like there's some sort of celebration, maybe like some abundance coming in for everyone here. So I feel like a lot of people could be having harvests or finding abundance. Could also be dating, by the way. Empress says you're very attractive at this time. The Three of Cups is like dating. Next, we have the Two of Swords here and the Ten of Wands. I feel like some people need to make a choice at this time. Two of Swords can be a head-over-heart decision or some sort of difficult decision that we need to make. The Two of Swords says do not allow emotions to control you. Two of Swords is like a fears of being emotionally hurt. The Ten of Wands is putting burdens onto yourself as well. So I feel like some of you are coming to the end of a long emotional journey. We have the Nine of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. I feel like the outcome is very good. So I feel like for some of you, if you've been hurt in love or if you have been looking for love, I feel like this could be love, obviously, with the Ten of Cups. This is a card of fortune after difficulty. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of like gratitude and luxury. So I feel like there's a lot of good things coming in for everybody. A lot of luxury, abundance with that Empress card and that Nine of Pentacles. Harvests as well. I feel like some people could be going... I almost feel like saying you're making the right decision. So for some of you, it's like maybe you feel like you already made a decision, but it's like you're making another decision. I don't know what that means, but there you go. Maybe you're just changing your mind about something here, and I feel like it's going to lead to like abundance, you know, financial abundance or something like that. So love it. That looks amazing. So thank you again, sweet girl. ALVD, thank you for the super chat. You have the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. This is like adventure. Three of Pentacles is teamwork. So I feel like any type of teamwork in your life would be good for you right now, ALVD. But I also feel like this could be going on an adventure as well with this card here. Tina, thank you for the super chat. You say here, cards for relationship outlook moving forward. What is best for me? Ex, new person, single. Definitely separation here with the Tower card. Didn't even want to stay in my hand, Tina. Yeah, you have the Nine of Cups here, the Knight of Wands. I feel like you're moving on to someone new here, is what I'd say to you. Nine of Cups is like a wish, but to me, nines are cards of newness. So I feel like you're moving on to someone new. Could be a fire sign with that Knight of Wands. Yeah, definitely someone more mature is what I'm getting with this card. So I feel like it's someone new who's mature. David, thank you for the super chat. Cards for Cancer Moon, Two of Pentacles, hard work. So I feel like you're just going to be working hard. I feel like you're like manifesting luck is what I feel like saying, David. I mean, I do feel like there were some lucky things about the eclipse that we just had on the 5th or whenever that was. There was like a lot of luck tied to that. Like I feel like there were some losses, but I feel like there was also a lot of luck as well. So yeah, very interesting, David. David, again, what do the guides say? Am I where I need to be at this point in my life? Yes, definitely the Sun. Best card in the deck, David. Look at this, King of Wands. King of Wands to me is raising something like a baby, David. It's like, obviously not a baby, but I feel like you could be raising something or putting your time, effort, and energy into something that is like a child. You know what I mean? That you're really taking care of. Something that you really want to make happen. So, love it. Amazing. Susan Settle, thank you for the super chat. Steven is giving me mixed signals in a love relationship. I think he's seeing other people. Is it over? You have the Eight of Wands here, the World. I would say, yeah, I would say yes with these cards. Eight of Wands, Susan, is conclusion. To me, the World is an ending, and the Ten of Swords, obviously, is something ending. Five of Swords is like a breakup. I would say yes if I'm being honest with you, Susan. To me, as adults, right, we should be very straightforward with people we're in relationships with. So to me, the whole mixed signals thing is not a good thing, you know what I mean? Especially with an adult. An adult should be straightforward, to the point, right? We're adults. We're not children. So, that's what I'd say there. Yeah, Ace of Swords could be a breakup. I feel like you're going to get the truth, but I do feel like you could end up ending this. Bradley, thank you for this super chat. I gotta find your question. You say here, whatever Divine wants me to know. Thank you for the super chat. You have the Page of Swords here and the Hangman. I feel like you're looking for something here. The Page of Swords is a card of seeking, and it's a card that says you need to research things. It's a card of curiosity, and it's a card of like finding your needing to use your curiosity for enlightenment with the Hangman, Bradley. A lot of people would say that the Hangman is a challenging card. It can be, but it's also a card of enlightenment. So I think you could be getting clear on things with this card. So love it. Coco Bean, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What do the love cards show for me. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, change in direction in your love life. Magician, what do you want? Magician says you can have whatever you want in your love life. You just need to use your powers of manifestation to get it. I do feel like you're going from Queen of Pentacles to this. It's like a softening of the energy here is what I would say. So maybe it's just saying that you are being more receptive to love. And, you know, maybe this is not something that you can really notice. You know, I don't think we necessarily really notice some of these changes that we make when we become more receptive in love and things like that. But, you know, I feel like there could be love coming in here, and it's like you're becoming more open to love is what I'd say there. So love it. So that looks good. Natalia, thank you for the super chat again, by the way. Natalia, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Christiana Lima, are you here? Christiana, if you are here, thank you for the super chat. Feel free to pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it as well. Trisha, thank you for the super chat. What does Divine want me to know? Death, that you're going through a change here. 5 of Cups. This is like gaining a new taste for something is what's popping into my head. 5 of Cups is losing your taste for wine, Trisha. Not literally, but more like figuratively. It can say that you've had too much of something, and now you're looking for something new, something fresh, but you have to turn around and see it with the 5 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there's some sort of success coming in for you here. Something new, something exciting. I feel like excitement, so I like it. Chocolate, thank you for the super chat. What do you see for Tammy by the end of the year, December? Success and abundance. 9 of Wands to me is a card of experimentation is what I'd say here. So the 9 of Wands to me, Chocolate, is like a card of throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. So I feel like you could be doing a lot of experimentation or trying new things, basically, with those cards. So love it. Natalia, you say, my lease for my apartment is coming up. Should I stay and renew my lease or move? 4 Cups, it's like you're not sure what to do. You have the Hermit, you're trying to decide. I feel like you're going to move, is what I'd say to you. You have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, Natalia, thank you for the super chat, by the way, if I didn't say that. But the Wheel of Fortune is a change in direction. The Wheel of Fortune says that you are going to be probably moving on to something else. So I feel like you are just changing direction here. So I feel like you're just moving, is what I'd say here. Yeah, the Star. I feel like there's something much better for you that you will be moving on to. So I feel like you're moving. Love it. That looks good. For sure. All right. Christiana, if you are here, by the way, let me know. I'll be happy to answer your question. Ray Lee, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Ray, you say here, is my crush aware of my existence? 9 of Swords here, the World. I would say kind of. I would make, like, this is not bad, but it's not good either, is what I would say to you, Ray. Yeah, I feel like you need to make them more aware, is what I'd say. More flirting. I feel like they're aware, but it's like this to me is like not aware of the sexiness, right? 6 of Pentacles, more flirting. I feel like more flirting, more talking, more pretty much everything is what I would say to you. Nikki Jade, thank you for the super chat. Why isn't the girl who's sick with flu symptoms being asked to get tested and sent home yet? I'm not allowed to return until I'm tested. Bullying? No, is what I'd say here. Magician, 3 of Wands. I don't really feel like it's bullying or anything like that. I feel like it's just is what it is. The Magician says, like, don't jump to conclusions. 3 of Wands is a card of needing to not rush. Yeah, I don't think this is bullying. No, is what I'd say to you. 7 of Swords is internal fears don't exist. Chuck, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, who's coming towards me? 6 of Cups here, 10 of Pentacles. Your true love is what I'd say to you, Chuck. The Fool, I think you need to get out there and date, but I feel like you will find your true love is what I'd say, or like your soulmate. So I would get out there is what I'd say there, Chuck. Honey Orc, thank you for the super chat. Honey Orc, pop your question down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Esmeralda, wait for Austin or seek new love. 4 of Swords here, Queen of Cups. I feel like this is new love. Queen of Cups to me is a change in direction of love, so I feel like you're moving on to new love here. Jada Blaze, official, hello. Again, thank you for the super chat. Am I on the right path? Will my career take off soon? Yeah, definitely. 8 of Wands, quick success. Look at this. 8 of Pentacles, love it. 8 of Pentacles is apprenticeship. It says, it says you are being, it's like apprenticeship. It's like you're in the learning period, and you will be finding a lot of success, basically. So love it. Eight of Pentacles to me, material success on the horizon, like more money coming in the future. So love it. It looks amazing. Nikki Jade, thank you for the super chat. This chick has been coughing and spreading germs in the office. Bosses did nothing. I had a sore throat and been run down, and I'm not allowed to go back. Chariot, Victory, Empress, I feel like you'll be fine. Empress is like winter to spring. It's like you're waiting for improvements and things like that. So, yeah, I feel like things will be improving for you, Nikki. I really don't think it's anything is what I would say to you. Christopher, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Christopher, hold on one second. I lost your question. Christopher, you say, what will happen with Sophia and I? Six of Swords is like moving on to calmer shores. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is moving on energy, if I'm being honest with you, Christopher. So I feel like you are moving on. I told everybody like last year that, we had this Venus-Uranus opposition when Uranus changed signs. And I told everybody that we could be getting into relationships that we are really connected to, and then we could be losing those relationships. We need to have the abundance mentality in relationships. If we get too caught on one person, we'll never find love. I'm not saying, trust me, I'm at the same time, I feel like there are plenty of people who will have people who come back that are like, that they're meant to be with. But, for the most part, but it's through raising your vibration and realizing that there's an abundance. Like the universe is like, okay, you learned your lesson. Here's your person back, So that's what I'd say there. Christina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for Austin, a Cancer. Will he see me soon? Three of Swords, I would say no. I don't like this. I mean, not once, maybe in the future, but Three of Swords, I would say no, not soon. Alicia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I be buying a car soon? Yeah, I actually feel like you will. Yes. I feel like you will find a really good deal. So, yes. That's what I feel like saying. To me, justice is like a good deal. So I feel like you'll be finding a very good deal right now. So, yes. Shannon, thank you for the super chat. What will happen with my Libra? Love. So this is like, yeah, love. Page of Wands. I feel like there's just love here. Page of Wands is like going on an adventure together. So, yeah, love. I feel like someone needs to take action here, as typical. But I feel like there will be love. So that's that. ALVD. Thank you for the super chat. You say here, love messages for me. You have the High Priestess, the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. Could be a Pisces coming in for you, ALVD. Emperor, it's like needing to follow a plan. I mean, this to me is dating. The reason that I always say that the Emperor is dating, because the Emperor represents a plan, and, how do you get love? You have to go on dates. So, it's like dating. That's why I always say that. Veronica, thank you for the super chat. Cards for the weekend. You have the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you can have whatever you want this weekend. You can do whatever you want. Seven of Cups says, what do you want to do, Veronica? And that's what you should do. Queen of Pentacles, you will have the resources to do it. So it looks like a fun weekend. Ashley, thank you for the super chat. You say, any love messages for me? You have the Ace of Pentacles, Path to Marriage, the Star, a lot of hope. And someone wants to pay attention to you. Could be a Leo. Could be a Leo or Aquarius, I'm getting. That's definitely, opposites, but it could be one of those signs, or it could be someone who has Leo or Aquarius in their charts, basically. But, yeah, I feel like this is like a lot of attention coming in for you, so definitely love coming in for you. I feel like you need to be a little patient, but coronavirus, right? Like, we can't really find love right now anyway, but, yeah, that's what I'd say there. Sherry10, thank you for the super chat. Do you see something good coming my way? Feeling a little stuck lately. Temperance, I'd be patient, is what I'd say. Five of Wands. This is like inner conflict, but again, I mean, like I said, we are in this time where there's like so much crazy stuff going on in the world. I feel like a lot of people feel like this, Sherry. So it's just a period of time, right? Things will change. But Page of Cups could be love, could be an offer that you're waiting for, financial, could be anything. So yeah, yes. Jason B, thank you for the super chat. You say, is my partner hiding something from me? I would say no. I mean, Seven of Wands is a little bit of a closed-off energy. It's a little bit defensive. Maybe your partner is being defensive, right? Maybe they are being a little defensive. I would just say communication, non-confrontational communication. Aries is the Mars is in the same part of the sky where it will go retrograde. I always tell people, no arguments in the home. If you are in a relationship and you start arguing where in the area where Mars is going to go retrograde, it will ruin the relationship. If you say the wrong thing, it will ruin the relationship. So I always tell people there's nothing wrong with confronting someone, but being, in a calm, relaxed tone where you're not accusing, but you're just talking about things. If you can do that, you'll be fine. So that's what I'd say there. Jillian, thank you for the super chat. Is Manny going to come back? Two of Swords. The choice has not been made yet. You have the Three of Cups. You want this. Eight of Cups. I would say no. Eight of Cups is like walking away, if I'm being honest with you, Jillian. The Three of Cups, a lot of readers would read this as a third-party situation. Jillian, I do not. To me, the Three of Cups does not mean a third-party situation. I don't know. To me, this is one of those things that, one reader on YouTube said it, and now all the other readers say it. So that's what I'd say there. But I would say probably not. Eight of Cups walking away. XX Native, thank you for the super chat, and thank you for the kind words. Really appreciate it. You say, card for love for July, Knight of Wands. Could be a fire sign coming in for you. I feel like this could be like healing from a heartbreak as well, but I feel like there could be love coming in for you. Devil, are you letting go of someone toxic here? Nine of Cups, wish. So I definitely feel like there could be wish fulfillment coming in for you, but I feel like it's like healing from something at the same time. So maybe you're healing from something from the past as well. I like it. Juanita, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, just got off work and caught you live. Please pick a card for me. You got it. Queen of Wands. Of course, this is you, Juanita. Queen of Wands. This is wholehearted, bold, assertive energy. It's like you're going for exactly what you want at this time, Juanita. So love it. Six of Wands, tons of positive attention, success, good news, winning. I just feel like winning for you, Juanita. So love it. Amazing. Just maintain this energy, and I feel like things will go really well for you. Love it. Daytona, is that how you say your name? I'm not sure. But Daytona with the, is that Japanese or Korean or something like that after? Thank you for the super chat. Whatever comes to mind. Paid Knight of Cups. This is a love offer coming in for you. Knight in Shining Armor. This is your true love coming into your life. Could be a water sign. This is someone who sweeps you off your feet. Someone is catching your eye with these cards, or will in the near future if you're looking for love. So, could be a water sign. I always say it doesn't have to be. You know what I mean? This right here could be just, it could be any sign, because the Knight of Cups could be just someone who sweeps you off your feet. So I feel like someone is sweeping you off your feet here, Daytona. Love it. Love coming in for you. Ace of Cups, your emotions overflowing. Really good. So I like it. This could be like online. I feel like you're going to get communication from this person, or you're going to communicate with this person, whoever it is. So love it. Ace of Swords, major victory for you. And you say, damn it. So I'm wondering if you don't want love. Well, good luck. Nadine, thank you for the super chat. K-pop dude. Yeah, there you go. Sorry. Should I let go of Sagittarius, Nadine? I would say yes. Nine of Swords. I mean, Nadine, here's my thing. It's like, if you're asking the question, the answer is probably yes, right? I always tell people, it's like, if you're with someone you're thinking about letting them go, probably the best thing you could do is to let them go, right? Or you can communicate with them and say, hey, these are my problems, can we work on them? That's the other option, is what I'd say here. But, Nine of Swords, this is like moving on. Thank you, Daytona. Thank you for the kind words. Rhea, thank you for the super chat. Should I stay with a Virgo guy? My name is Rhea. King of Cups here. I feel like you have options, is what I would say to you. I don't think this is, and this is not a grass is greener on the other side situation. I just think there's better options for you, is what I feel like saying with this card. The Sun, this is saying I'm right. So the Sun is an amazing card. It says you know what to do, and the sun is shining on you. So, yeah, I would say no. I feel like you're moving on to someone who could be a fire sign coming in for you, is what I'd say, Rhea. I think you need more fire here, is literally what's popping into my head. I wasn't going to say it, but I have to say it. To me, this is saying that you need more fire in your life. It's like you need more excitement or something like that with this card. So I would say no. Trisha, thank you for the super chat. Career, read. Love it. Yes, definitely a promotion. Literally a promotion with the Judgment card. Wheel of Fortune. Yes. Yes. Definitely. So, yes. I love this. Very good for you, Trisha. Wheel of Fortune. Turnaround, luck, success. Amazing. So, yes. Kiara B, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Kiara, you say, will agency from today make things happen for me? Hermit, 10 of Cups, yes, definitely. So, yes, 10 of Cups is fortune after difficulty, success, good things coming in for you. So, yes, definitely is what I'd say to you. Prof. Bose, 1908, you're old. Thank you for the super chat. You say, random. You have the Death card, the Eight of Swords, some sort of difficult ending. King of Pentacles. I feel like this is success after a difficult ending. Yeah, this is needing to grab onto something is what's popping into my head. Eight of Swords, being stuck to something. Eight of Swords says you need to set yourself free. It's self-imposed restriction. It's like keeping yourself stuck in prison. The King of Pentacles is like saying you want to work on something new. Hangman is maybe a hiccup that you've experienced. Yeah, it's like the spark of an idea. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is the spark. It is the sending your roots down into the soil on something new. So this could be a new relationship, new business. I feel multiple new things for you, really. I feel like there are like multiple things growing off of this card for you. So I feel like you're about to like start a new life. This is what I feel like saying to you. So that's good. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is slow motivation is what I feel for you. It's like things start to get exciting. As things start to get exciting in our life, it's like we have a choice. It's like we can withdraw and get nervous, or we can keep momentum going. I feel like this is momentum in your life. Things are speeding up. Pam B, thank you for the super chat. You say here, will my Virgo contact me soon? Yep. 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Yes, definitely. I feel like there's love here. So, yes, definitely. I feel like they will contact you soon. Definitely. Yes. Teresa, thank you for the super chat. Cards for Friday through Sunday. You have the 5 of Swords, Teresa, Page of Swords. This is not bad. I always say 5 of Swords to me is a card of selfishness, but to me it's a good card of selfishness. It says you should be selfish. It says you should take care of yourself. It says you should do things for yourself. So I feel like you're just doing things for yourself here, Teresa, is what I'd say to you here. Page of Pentacles, good news coming in for you here. So I feel like there's good news coming in. Love it. Christina, thank you for the super chat. How will tomorrow go? Anything for love? 2 Wands. I feel like it's up to you, Christina. Like the 2 Wands, could be you kind of grabbing forward onto the wand, stepping outside your comfort zone and making something happen. So I feel like you will be making something happen in love this weekend, or tomorrow, basically. Honey York, sorry. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say card for beginning or closure, please. 2 of Pentacles, new beginning coming in for you. Tower, it's like some sort of ending. So I feel like you could be moving on to something new here, is what I'd say to you, Honey York. So I just feel like you're moving on to something new, basically, is what I'd say to you. Rhea, thank you so much for the kind words. Really appreciate it. All right, is Christiana here? I'm not sure. I don't think so, so maybe not. That might be nothing. Christiana, nobody saw Christiana, right? I'm assuming Christiana isn't here. I'm assuming, right? Probably not. So, I guess not. All right, I'm going to cut this off here, I think. So, thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, make sure to come back. Also, all the weekly readings are up on the channel, so make sure to check those out as well. Ashley, you say here, my sister Marie is here with me and is wondering if there is any card of advice for her. The 2 of Cups wanted to pop out for her, so it could be love coming in for her. She has the Moon and the 3 of Cups, needing to escape illusions. I feel like she needs to face some fears here with the Moon card. The Moon is also needing to ground something on the Earth. It's like saying she wants something, but it's like just an illusion right now. It's just like floating around in the air. The 3 Cups is celebration or teamwork. Yeah, 3 Cups, like a heartbreak. She experienced a heartbreak. 4 Swords, I don't know. Is she on a break from love as well, is what I'd say here. 9 of Swords. She just needs to realize this is a temporary setback. I feel like saying temporary setback or temporary situation. It's like something is temporary. I feel like she will be moving on to something new. Much better. Strength, yeah. I feel like she's developing strength at this time. Not always the most comfortable. 9 of Pentacles, being single. Yeah, Queen of Cups, changing direction of love here. I feel like there's new love coming in the future. 2 Cups. Trisha, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Leave the Capricorn. I would say yes, probably. Well, I don't know. You have the Ace of Cups. This is like a lot of love, Trisha, is what I would say to you. That Nine of Wands says don't give up. Empress, I don't know. I almost feel like they'd be willing to work on things if you really love them. So, obviously, if you don't, then don't stay in the relationship. But I feel like they'd be willing to work on things here, Trisha. But thank you, Trisha. But anyway, thank you, everybody, again. Really appreciate it. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thank you, and have a good night.